Hello Instagram, hello Facebook, what is up? What is up? Today I am talking to you about something super interesting for me. I am so excited about this one. If you do not know me and you are new to this little area of the internet, then I want you to drop new in the comments so I can properly say hello to you. So if you're new, welcome, welcome. I am Mercedes Fontaine. I'm the face behind the living purpose, and this segment is called TLP Talks. And today we are talking about my secret to boldness. This is how I am so bold, and I can hop on the internet. Hey Sarah, hey baby. I can hop on the internet and get on live and just go for it, without the flutters and the jitters and the nervousness and all the things. And it's going to sound super funny to some, but I really want to break this down for you so that you can understand how I put this into play. So I learned about this, and at first I thought it was the absolute craziest thing I'd ever heard of, through Jessie Lee. And she was teaching a training, because for those of you who've ever heard of her, her name is Jessie Lee, but in business, she goes by Boss Lee. And once she explained Boss Lee and the difference between that and Jessie Lee, I really immediately related and understood. So basically, we're going to be talking about having an alter ego. And what an alter ego is basically a part of you that you normally wouldn't revert to. It's not your normal standard day-to-day personality, but it's a part of you that you kind of lean on every now and then when you branch out to do something different. So for me, I am an extreme introvert. I stick to my inner circle of people. I am super introverted. Whenever you see me out in public and you recognize me, chances are I will not talk to you unless you come up and approach me first, because I am a very shy individual until I get to know you. And that might seem completely outlandish to some of you, because on the internet, I'm out there, I'm dancing on TikTok, I'm singing, I'm doing all the things. But in my personal life, I am very submissive. I'm an introvert. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid to say what I have on my brain, but I will explain my capabilities to do that in a few minutes. But basically, I'm an introvert. I don't like to be out there. I don't like to be around a bunch of people. I like to keep my circle small. I like to stay in my home and in the comfort of my home, where I am safe and comfortable and I know everything and everybody and what's going on. But whenever it is time for me to show up for you guys and to train and make TikToks and reels and posts and all that, it's a total different side of me. That side of me is super straight to the point. I will say what I feel like saying. I will sometimes say the things that are not comfortable. I will say the things that don't match up with the societal norm, and I'm perfectly okay to do that. And the reason is because that is the alter ego part of me. That is the other part of me that I lean into and allow myself to be whenever it's needed. Okay, so the first thing you need to do when we're talking about alter egos is figure out why you want one. Okay, we all have one. We all have that one personality that just kind of comes up to the forefront when we're around certain people. Do you need one for your business? Do you need one for sports? Do you need one for competitions? Do you need one to maybe help you branch out and do something you're not used to? There's tons of people that have quote unquote alter egos, like Air Jordan, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Jessie Lee. There's tons of people that have these attitudes basically that they put themselves into whenever it's time to show up and perform. And it can be super simple. It can be a play on your name. You can name it, like Jessie Lee's is Boss Lee's. I have not named my alter ego, and it's super hilarious because me and my husband were actually just talking about it earlier, and I was like, if I had to name it, to name the bolder side of me, the side that's not afraid to speak out, the side that's super extroverted, what would that name be? And we both thought that like, we texted each other at the same time. We were like, Dom, capital D-O-M, and we both laughed so hard. But have a name for it, and it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be a different name. I mean, you could say your name is Sarah or Mercedes, like my name's Mercedes. It could be Sadie or whatever. And maybe you have a routine that you have to do, or that you do before you know it's time to put that attitude on. So for me, whenever you see me full makeup, lashes, red lipstick, sometimes it's my natural nude lipstick, I've got the long nails, you know, jewelry on, that is me in that version of myself. Because normal me is t-shirt, sweatpants, no makeup, hair looking a hot mess, chilling, quiet, minding my business, right? But as soon as I get ready and I put the lipstick on and I put the makeup on and I've got the nails done and I'm in the black outfits, because black is the color that makes me feel confident. It's the color that kind of helps pull that boldness out of me. That is when I am stepping into my bolder side, or quote unquote alter ego, whatever you want to call it. Maybe you have this ritual that you do when it's that time, because it trains your brain. Okay, there is so many people that have rituals that they do before they have to go out and perform a certain way. Think about our boxers. Think about our business people. Think about our singers. All these people that have rituals that they do to warm up their voices, warm up their bodies, warm up their attitudes. Think about people that go and speak on big stages and have big trainings and seminars. They have a ritual that they do before they go out and be the person that they have to be in that moment. For instance, Mel Robbins, she has a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She was not performing in the way that she knew that she could. She kept procrastinating, so she created this ritual around it to push herself to be the person that she knew she needed to be in the moment. And so she created the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 rule, where she literally told herself 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And then she just stepped into that place and did whatever it is she needed to do. And these are two total opposite vibes. Okay, so your normal vibe is going to be, you know, for me, it's more introvert. I want to be left alone. Don't talk to me. I will go hide and just be by myself. But the Dom part of me, I guess, is the part that's bolder, that gets on here and does trainings, that talks loudly, that says what I feel like I need to say. Even if you don't like it, I don't care. That part of me is the part that could get on TikTok and tell people, if I'm too big for you, if I'm too loud for you, if I'm too out there for you, then you can choke. That's that side of me, okay? And this allows you to lead yourself in a more direct way, okay? So the second thing you need to do is to figure out that personality that you're trying to create in this alter ego. So for me, I knew that if I got online and was how I am at home, it wasn't going to portray well. Meaning, I wasn't going to get engagement. People weren't going to be interested in me, because when I'm at home, I'm quiet. I'm chill. I'm not necessarily the funniest person. But when I step into that power place, I'm loud. I'm bold. I say it how I mean it, and I mean it how I say it. I'm just out there, okay? And you have to be able to differentiate the two, okay? Number 3, have a distinct image. Okay, and this kind of goes back to the ritual thing. So whenever you're stepping into this power place of yourself, what does that look like for you? Do you have on lashes? Maybe you don't. Do you have on ball caps? Maybe you don't. For me, it's a full face of makeup. For me, it's the long nails. For me, it's the jewelry. For me, it's the black power suit. Have those defining, distinguishing things that you can do when you know you need to show up and be in that boss place, so that it starts to tell your mind after you keep doing it, hey, we're getting the black outfit on. Hey, we're throwing on the red lipstick. Hey, we got them long nails on. Okay, it's time to boss up. Let's go. Right? It's really going to be a whole different vibe. Number 4, you can name them, or name it. Name that attitude. Okay? And my husband and I, we were both joking, and we were both saying if I had to name it, it would be Dom. Because when I'm stepping into my power place, I'm a very bold, just dominant, more of a king vibe. I'm operating out of my masculine energy, basically, when I'm in that power place. And it's really funny because I've had family members that have seen me in my normal, just cool, calm, collected, Sadie place. But then when they see me in that power place, they're like, whoa, hold on. Wait a second. Where did that come from? Okay? You got to figure out how you're going to differentiate and set apart the 2 versions of you, okay? Because we all have different versions of ourselves. And some versions of ourselves we just choose to let lay dormant. And I'm telling you, when you decide to step into that power version of yourself, oh my God, the amount of things that's going to happen and the changes you are going to see is going to be ridiculous. Okay? It's simply elevating that side of you that has to come out in order to push you further in life. You know, we all have things that we hate to do. We all have things that we can't stand to do. Maybe it's going to the DMV. Maybe it's going live. Maybe it's starting a business. Whatever it is, we all have things that we don't like to do, but we have parts of us that we can elevate in order to push us to just get it done, right? So that's what I'm talking about when I'm saying your alter ego or your power place. I'm not saying it's 2 different people and you're going to have a demon come and just hop in you. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it's 2 different mindsets, okay? It's 2 different mindsets. And number 5, honestly, the last point here is don't feel bad about it, okay? There is this misconception of people that don't understand the term alter ego, and they think that I'm talking about a literal, like, come in and just demonize, like, no. When I say the word alter ego, I'm honestly speaking about the mindset or the emotions you have deep down in you that I know everyone has, that pushes you to be great and pushes you to be bolder. And when I say shifting into that state, I'm just saying to lean on those emotions. Instead of being afraid, lean on the side of you that would be like, you know what, I don't care. Somebody can watch my live, tell me I'm crazy. I don't care. I know who I am. I know my calling. I know my purpose in this life, and that's what I'm following. Right? So don't be afraid. Don't feel bad. People that lean on those emotions, people that push themselves to be louder and bolder and push themselves to do the hard things, those are the people that stand out. Those are the people that win every time. Because those are the people that were willing to take a chance, even though it was not comfortable, and do it anyways. Right? And so you see these people that are mad successful. They're out there winning at everything they do. It's not because they're, special. They're all normal people. They just learned to develop their skills, and they leaned on that attitude and that mindset that they had inside of them that said, hey, I can do this. Hey, I can be this. I can be loud. I can be bold. It might not be how I am in every setting, but I can do it in this moment. Right? So lean on that. I really hope today's training helped you. I know it was a fast one, but it was a good one. Okay? If you have a suggestion for what I should name my alter ego or my bold boss empowered side, please drop it in the comments below, because I would love to know. My husband immediately told me Dom. That's the first thing that came in my mind whenever I thought about this training. But if you have a suggestion, I want you to comment below, because I think it would be super fun and funny to share our suggestions in the comments below. Okay, guys, I love you so much. I'm going to have to go and get my son, and I hope that this helps you understand that it is okay. It is 100% okay for you to lean in on that empowered boss side of you and mindset and just make it happen. Don't care what anybody thinks. Don't care if you get haters. Let the people hate, because you know what? They're still boosting your engagement. They're still getting your name further out there. They're still, in the end, benefiting you. And at the absolute minimum, they're making you a stronger person. Okay? So, I love you guys. I know that sounds totally crazy, but people find reasons to hate people all the time. They hate people for no reason. I choose to love you for no reason. And hopefully, as we continue this journey together, we can find a million reasons to love one another. Alright? See you guys for high-low later tonight. Have a good one.